Hi there, welcome to the store. I remember we spoke last week about consultation. Yeah. I'm free now if you have some time and you wanted to start it today. Great, okay. I'm assuming that you wanted a consultation across all of the kind of products that we sell here. So I want to cover hair care, skincare, body, and bath. Really? Okay, so they're going to be the main areas. So I have lots of different products that I've picked that, from what you've told me last week, I think you're really going to like, and I think they're really going to work well with your skin type and hair type and things. So yeah, I'll get started. So the biggest kind of selection that I have is within body. So I've got things ranging from massage bars to foot masks. I've got some bubble bars, shower jellies. So I'm going to go straight into that. I think we're going to start with the shower jellies. So we have two different shower jellies, and I will explain to you kind of how you use them. So we have Whoosh, which is more of a kind of oceany, fresh, zesty kind of scent. And then we have the Sweetie Pie, which is cherries, coconut, and it was also sparkly. So it's almost like a jam, it smells like. So I'll show you the Whoosh first. So it comes in a smaller pot and then this size. Oh, it's amazing, it smells. Yeah, really fresh. So you can literally pop it out. So you can see it comes out like a jelly. Yeah, it's really a different way to wash. So it's literally a jelly. The consistency of jelly. Yeah, it's a really interesting one. So basically, to use it, so you can either get the whole bar, literally like I just did, tip it out onto your hand. You can wet your skin and the bar and just scrub it as you would a soap, and that's just going to foam up and leave you smelling amazing. Or put back in there. Or you can just break a chunk off and pop it into a sponge, or if you have a fluffy loofah, scrub it in there, and that's going to really foam up. And yeah, they make a really big lather. So we've got that one, and then there is this one. So it really just depends if you like sweeter smells. Kind of like strawberry jelly. Or if you like the more fresh, very unisex smell. Okay, yeah, you prefer the Whoosh. It's my favourite. Okay, I'll put that one to one side then. Okay, next I'm going to go in with some more kind of shower wash products. So we've got the let's go with this one. We've got the olive branch shower gel. This is probably one of my favourite scents. It's quite liquidy. I've got another bottle here that's a bit more. And you can see there's a white creamy layer on top. And then there's the orangey brownie. So this is the olive oil and this one's a very moisturising one. Just shake it up to mix together all of the things, the ingredients. If you just have a smell. It's incredible. And we actually have a Christmas product, a bubble bar, and I'll show you what that is later. Shaped as a penguin that smells exactly like that, and that one has so it's got the olive oil, it's got mandarin juice, so that's kind of citrusy notes you can smell, orange flower absolute. We've got the bergamot oil and some sea salt in there. So yeah, the mandarin juice is going to be really refreshing and toning for your skin. It's also brightening, leaves your skin nice and fresh. But that one's not overly citrusy, so that's quite definitely good for male or females if you wanted like it for a gift. That would be great. Also with this one, you can use it as a shower gel, as a shampoo. All of our shower products can also be used as shampoos. This one in particular is really great because it does have the olive oil, so it is a lot more moisturising and conditioning, and this will make your hair super shiny without, the oils weighing it down. That's a lovely one. Otherwise we have Snow Fairy. Now this is a limited edition shower gel. We've still actually got some in at the minute, even though it is a Christmas product. This one here. This one smells like candy floss and sweets and sugar, and I think it smells exactly like those. You can get those little foamy shrimps, the pink ones. Exactly like them. Oh, I forgot how good this smells. Yeah. Oh yeah, you really have to like sweet things for this one. But yeah, this one also has some shimmer in it, which is nice. Yeah, and pear drops. So yeah, very fun, that one. Okay. The last kind of shower product, is I'm going to show you, is the Rub Shower Scrub. Now you mentioned you wanted a all over body scrub. Yeah. Okay, so this one will probably be perfect because what's great is if you want it less abrasive, you can add water and it turns into a shower gel. So yeah, it leaves a nice moisturising kind of film over the skin which you can wash off. Smell of that one. Yeah, very blue. So what you do, you literally grab them out. I'll test it on your hand if you want. Okay, I can test it on mine if you like. Let's pretend that this is your your leg. And you just scrub that one. you can smell the scent, very fresh. It's like the shower jelly, very oceany. It's got nice big crystals of sea salt. And then you would just wash that off. So yeah, you just wash that one off, and then that is gonna leave your skin really smooth and soft, because all the dead skin cells will just be scrubbed away. Close that. So once you're done kind of washing, or before you're washing, you may use some shaving cream. So I have here two different shaving creams or soaps that you may enjoy. Okay, so the first one is Ambrosia. So this is probably our most our thinnest cream. That's not to say it's going to leave your skin irritated or anything like that. It's just one of those ones actually, which is a handy feature you can use without water, and then once you finish shaving you can use the excess on there, maybe on the skin, and you can rub that in, and that actually acts as a post-shave moisturiser. So yeah, great for sensitive skin. It has oat milk, honey and linseed, which really does make it perfect if you do have sensitive skin, which I know you mentioned that you did. Yeah. This has a quite a subtle smell. Yeah, it's not offensive at all. I think it's really handy if you are going camping or to a festival where you do want to shave, but you know, you may not have access to kind of a lot of water. You really don't need water for that. So otherwise, we've got the Fluff, which is a strawberry shaving soap. Very sweet. Like, it's a very, see that? Well, it's like, if you have a feel, it's like almost putty but more creamy. You can really make a nice lather with that. So for this one, you just grab out a chunk of soap, and then you'd rub it, let's say, on my arms. I wouldn't shave my arms, but rub it on your arms, and that will just lather up into a nice creamy soap. That is our thickest shaving cream or soap. So that's good. Yeah, if you do have more water, because then to wash it off, it's definitely a thicker, more moisturising one, so that it will leave kind of a layer of moisture on the skin, which is nice after you've just shaved, you know, so your skin doesn't get irritated. But there's those ones. So we also then, to put on after you just got out the shower, got a couple of lotions. So we've got the Calm Me Cream and the Dream Cream. So Dream Cream is perfect for super sensitive skin. So yeah, as you say, this will be great for you. This is good if you have eczema or psoriasis or any other type of really kind of skin condition in which your skin gets very dry and irritated. Sorts it right up. It's not perfumed. No, it has tea tree oil, lavender oil, rose absolute, chamomile, rose water, cocoa butter, oat milk. Yeah, very simple. This one, we also have a shower smoothie, called Dream Wash, which they go hand in hand, very moisturising. Otherwise there's the Calmer Cream. This again, very moisturising. This is perfumed with our signature scent, which is the Calmer perfume. So if you're a fan of that, this just, you know, you smell of it for the whole day, but it's not offensive. It's nice and subtle. Oh, you like Calmer? Yeah. No, we do a lot of products that smell of it, but it's lovely. Yeah, I'll put this in your pile then. Okay, and to kind of finish up with body and skin, body. I'm gonna go in with our massage bars. One in here, which is called Therapy. Have you used our massage bars before? Cool, you haven't? Okay, I'll show you how they work then. So, this one obviously is just the tester, so it has that bit's kind of broken, but it looks like this. Quite lemony, creamy, that kind of a scent. Yeah, you know what I mean. Otherwise we have this one, Each Peach massage bar. Oh, this one's very lemony, very citrusy. We do have other some scented ones. It depends if you want a more chocolatey, creamy, or we do have one that's very sweet. It smells of strawberries. You like the citrus, that's good, yeah. I'll just unwrap this one too. Just pins and needles. To show you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thanks. Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure. It's great to be able to introduce you to these products because I think you would really enjoy them. Good. Okay. So yeah, we do wrap them in our greaseproof paper because they do melt. You know, when heated up slightly, so this stops them from melting before you get home. So this one has a kind of flowery pattern on there. I'll show you with this one. So basically you want to warm them up between your palms, like this. Just rub it between your palms. Okay, yeah, and as you can see it's already making a nice oil. And then you can just rub this. You can rub this on yourself if you have any dry skin, or even if you just want to give yourself an arm massage or a hand massage or foot massage. Or you can get your partner to do it if you want, you know, as a kind of alternative to massage oil. So yeah, you rub that on. That's a really lovely, creamy, rich cocoa butter base for massages. And that will sink in, but it's very rich and moisturising, the massage bars. So yeah. So I'm going to move on to skincare. I'm going to start with the masks. I've got a couple of our fresh face masks here. Cupcake and BB Seaweed. I'll show you Cupcake first. Have you used our fresh face masks before? Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, we have 9, 10. 9. We have 9. one smells exactly like chocolate. You smell it and you want to eat it. Actually, I mean, nah, I probably wouldn't eat it, but yeah, this one is really great for really oilier skin because yeah, it helps to absorb the excess oil and calm down your breakouts. Do you find you get oilier or okay for combination skin, right? So I mean this one, yeah, you just apply it, scoop it out, rub it all over the face, avoiding the iron mouth area as typical as most masks. Leave that on for 5-10 minutes and then just wash it off. If it's for you though, I'd probably recommend the BB seaweed. This is great for normal combination skin. I mean, it's really great for all skin types, even sensitive. It's a great all-round one. It's got the kaolin clay, which cleanses, cleans out your pores, and yeah, that's quite a tightening ingredient, which is nice. And then we've also got the honey, which helps to hydrate the skin, and it's antiseptic, as well as, yeah, again, aloe vera and rose. Rose is great for redness, and we've also got lavender oil, which is very balancing. So if you ever smell kind of smells a little bit like seaweed, but in like an oceany way. This one has pieces of seaweed in there as well, and ground almonds, I think. Yeah, ground almonds, which is the exfoliant in there to help, you know, provide a gentle scrub. If you did want a more abrasive scrub, I'd recommend the ocean salt. Yeah, this one. You have a smell and make your mind up. Yeah, not as oceany and fresh as the rub, but this one is a face and body scrub. So kind of greeny, bluey. Usually has like a green, bluey salt layer that forms on top. Yeah, this one is self-preserving, so it's got no preservatives in there. So again, you get a bit out, scrub it on your face. This one is a very kind of abrasive scrub if you really want a deep clean. So if you wear a lot of makeup, or you do, okay, yeah. I mean, people with dry skin on the hands can actually use this to help treat that as well. So I'll add that to your pile. Okay, we have. I will show you the moisturiser that I think was best for your skin, being sensitive and dry in certain places, but oilier, maybe in your T-zones. That's right. Okay. So this is the Celestial. So yeah, this one really creates a light barrier on the skin. So again, almond and vanilla water moisturising. They give it that like marshmallow scent. You see what I mean? It's very subtle. It's almost perfumeless, or scentless, I should say. But the almond and the vanilla just remind me of marshmallows. We've also got the cocoa butter, as well as Dove orchid extract, which is really great for your skin. It comes in a lot up. So I'm going to move on to hair care now. Oh, actually no, before I go on to hair care, you did mention you were after a toner. Oh yeah, a toner's really great to put on after you've cleansed, or if you use a cream cleanser, and if you usually remove that with cotton wool, what you can do is get the cotton wool and spray on the cleanser, the toner, because our toners come like this, and then wipe that off. And what this does is helps to close the pores, kind of tighten, and helps your skin soak in your moisturiser. So I think the misconception is that toners dry out your skin. Really astringent ones with alcohol may do. Ours have none of that in there. This is the most gentle. This is the aroma water. So you're great for really dry, sensitive skin. I think we've got the lavender water and the rose water. So balancing and great for redness. That is literally, and they are literally the kind of 2 ingredients of this. So yeah, I'd really recommend this one. It's just kind of a part of the typical routine I'd recommend is the cleanse, tone, moisturise. You said that you have a cleanse you're really happy with, that's totally fine. You know, if it's working for you, there's no point changing it. I'd recommend the toner and the celestial. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll move on to hair care now. I'm gonna start with something a little different. You may not have seen before. These are our solid shampoo bars. Now this one is the test, so it has been used slightly. And these ones, I'll show you the full range in our catalogue if you would like. What's interesting is that the shampoo bars actually last, you get the equivalent amount of washes as 1.5 litres of shampoo, so that's 3 of our medium-sized bottles, which is great, and at half the price, you know, it's a really good value for money product. Here we go. So we have this one's the Godiva, and this is a shampoo and conditioner. Great for super dry hair. This is new and promotes hair growth. It will improve the thickness of your hair if you're trying to grow your hair, or you've been suffering with breakage, anything like that. This one's absolutely brilliant. It's our most popular one. We've got the Karma Coma. This again smells of our Karma perfume, good for hair types. Scenic and jumping juniper. Perfect for greasy hair rather than really dry hair. Scenic is great for adding volume. It's got sea salt, seaweed. It's kind of ocean themed. Soak and float. Great for dandruff. And then the squeaky green, which balances the scalp apparently, and again good for all hair types. Is there any more? Yeah. And then the Ultimate Shine, which is this one. Really lovely scent. Yeah, you would think they'd lather up. I mean, it almost does with like a bar of soap. Lathers up great. You know, you wet your hair, scrub it on. You don't need a lot at all, and it will create a really thick lather. Like you'll be able to tell that you don't need a lot. You'll put it on expecting to have to really scrub, but it's a huge, lovely creamy lather as well. Okay, otherwise, if you want a more traditional, well, I say traditional, but liquid e-form shampoo, not that. In here, I've got a sample of Big. I put it in a sample pot because I think you'd really like it, so I want to give it to you to test out today. You can take that home. That's not big. What's that? Big is in here. Oh, yeah, anyway, Big is in here. This is our sea salt shampoo. You can see the crystals, they're huge. Yeah, really crunchy. Again, one you probably wouldn't expect to lather up. Really does. Mega volume. This one definitely give it 2 washes. As you wash your hair with it the first time, it may not lather up as well. Scoop it out and wash shampoo again, and you will see what I mean. And it smells very salty. That's not the lid for that. Oh, I don't know that. So yeah, try that out and tell me how you get on. I think for your hair, you said that you were wanting volume. Perfect. Okay, I've got a couple of conditioners finally to show you. I've got our medium strength one called American Cream, I think, and the thickest one we do called Retread. So this is the American Cream. Again, I've put them both in sample pots just so you can test which one you actually, which one you find best, which one works with your hair. So the main draw to this one is the smell. It smells like a strawberry milkshake. There's not going to be anyone who doesn't like the smell of that. Again, good for, let's say, your hair type. Yeah, you haven't got particularly dry hair. You're kind of in the middle of, I'd say, the spectrum. Otherwise, if you wanted a more deeper conditioning, not a treatment, a conditioner, but thick, a lot thicker. This is the Retread. Don't eat it. Yeah. Quite almost like Jelly Babies a little bit, but fresher. Very thick. You can see it's like a cream almost. I'm taking a risk here, but yeah. So that's a lovely one. Finally, I'll just quickly show you the hair moisturiser R&B. Very strong scent. The smell you can smell is coconut oil. Yeah, coconut oil, orange flower, absolute. We've got a kind of secret blend of lovely smells. So yeah, specifically for drier or curly hair types, you can put this on damp hair, or you can use it on dry hair to help, literally like leave-in conditioner, but thicker, and it's like just kind of smooth down any flyaways. Even as a hair perfume, works great. So that kind of concludes our consultation today. Did you want to see any other type of product, or do you think you're happy with kind of the selection I've shown you? No, it's my pleasure. I will. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, no, I'll bring the items that you want to the till, wrap them up, and I'll pop in some samples. I've got one of our colour supplements and a cleanser, 95 cleanser. Pop them in as well. Yeah, if you enjoy all your products then, and feel free to come in any time for another consultation, whether it be about maybe trying out a makeup range or any hand, feet, bath products. Yeah. Okay, well I look forward to seeing